Oh my god, this is so dramatic.
DuPont's here.
Then we can't talk.
We can't.
Why?
Talk.
I know about everything.
Kind of. Not kind of. Kind of.
I just don't want to talk with anyone else. That's all. I'd rather talk to just my husband.
Are you crying?
Nope. I am not.
But why can't I be here?
Because I found something out that I would rather you not be here for.
Oh.
You know
Okay. What about if I
Flop?
don't say anything?
You know what I found out, Flop? That yesterday, after I went on fucking duty, you ended up fucking riding around and training Pez anyway. You son of a bitch.
I didn't go around and train Pez, Ziggy. I see you've been talking to Matt because he's the only one that was instigating yesterday.
Yeah, that's what fucking Rhodes told me. That's what your dad told me.
Mm-hmm. Remember that conversation we had before where you said, hey, Flop, I don't want to be around him. Talk to him. And I said I would talk to him and deal with it. It's been dealt with.
What does that mean? He's texting me. He keeps texting me, that fuck.
Who? Pez?
Pez, yes.
I don't fucking know. What am I supposed to say to Pez?
I don't know.
Okay.
God damn it.
Do you want to have a conversation, or is this just going to be what it is?
We can talk.
We can talk? Okay.
DuPont, I need advice, quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I need advice. You're the one supposed to give me advice.
Yeah, advice on what? Have a conversation.
Yeah, just give me advice. What do you think? What are your thoughts?
Well, okay, so I feel like you guys are really bad with communicating things and feelings and emotion and putting up boundaries in your relationship.
We're happy and healthy. This marriage has never fallen apart.
I think Ziggy's really unhappy with the situation not curing lately.
Of not caring?
Occurring.
What?
Oh, occurring.
Yeah.
Occurring.
Like,
sorry.
Like he's unhappy with like things that's going on with you and Pez, and he needs to tell you about it. He's gonna do it now. Do it, Ziggy.
Oh, he already knows. We've
Do it
had
again.
that.
Do it again.
Do it again.
Do it
He
again.
knows.
You need to tell him what you're expecting from him.
You have to remind me what the expectations are, Ziggy.
The fuck, Pez. He tried to fucking kill me, Flop.
Okay.
That's my expectation. You're my goddamn husband. Fuck that guy.
You want him to fuck that guy?
No, don't fuck that guy.
That's what I'm getting at right now. Hold on. I need you
No,
to Ziggy, I need you to re-clarify that right now.
Fuck that guy in a bad way, okay? I don't.
In a bad way?
Well,
That's
maybe he likes
called a
it.
hate
What?
Fuck.
No.
What the hell?
I'm not hate fucking Pez.
Listen, okay? I mean, like, fuck, I can't think of a better word than that. Listen, just I don't want you hanging around with Pez, all right? That's it. You tried to fucking kill me, Flop.
Okay. And I need to work on that. I can't just Ziggy. Here's the issue. Okay. This is where the issue comes in. Okay. I'm not disagreeing. Okay. Am I upset with him? Of course I'm upset with him. If you think I'm okay with it, I'm not. Right. But at the same time, I grew a friendship with this person over the last 2 to 2.5 months. And I'm just finding out as of yesterday that there is a problem with my husband and the guy that I've grown a friendship with for 2.5 months. It would be immoral and wrong to just turn around and say, all right, fuck you, and move on, right? I need to talk to him and explain to him that this is just not going to work out, and we're going to have to continue and let bygones be bygones, okay?
You know what's fucking immoral, Flop? Trying
What?
to fucking kill somebody. That's immoral.
I agree. It is immoral. But shit, I'd be lying if I said before I was a PD, yeah, I've killed a person too, and I'm not proud about it.
What?
Oh my god! Sorry, I was just being dramatic.
I know you were being dramatic. DuPont, yes, it's true, okay? Remember a guy named Miles a long time ago? Used to have a very heavy, like, New York accent?
No.
Oh, okay.
I tend to just forget the people I talk to.
I got you. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I mean, listen, but that's besides the point.
What a loss.
Long story short, I was held gun to back of my head. He shot a guy in the face in front of me when I was a taxi driver. He told me I had to dump the body. It's the whole thing. I had to ocean dump somebody. It was a horrible experience. I tied cinder blocks to his legs. Doesn't matter. It's a whole thing. I went to jail for it. I went to jail for it, but it's not on my record because there wasn't enough evidence. It's fine. We're past 60 days. Listen, I just need to hone in, okay? Yes, all right. I've done some fucked up shit too, all right? And you know what? I regret those things, all right?
Oh.
And I know.
Do you regret going out with someone that tried to kill your husband?
Going out with?
I mean, going out, doing stuff, hanging out with.
Dupont, I've never had sex with Pez.
Are you guys holding hands
Are you
sometimes?
fucking kidding me?
No, I'm not having sex with Pez. What do you mean? What? Do you want me to have sex with him, Ziggy?
Yeah, he's been saying that, hey, fuck him.
Yeah, I mean, wait, Ziggy, you did say that.
What? No, that is not what I meant by that. You know what I meant by that. I meant fuck as in like disregard them, you know?
Okay, and I'm working on disregarding them, okay? But it's kind of hard considering that I've grown a connection with this person and now I'm trying to disconnect with this person. That's not a band-aid you can just rip off. That's kind of hard to do, especially since he wears a badge as well. I have to see him every day. It needs to be a mutual rip, okay? I'm working on it. I'm trying everything in my power to work on it right now, Ziggy. There is also something else that I need to tell you about, though.
Okay. All right.
We will circle back to this. This is gonna take time, okay? I received a phone call yesterday from Reed.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Yeah. And he asked me if I was upset that he shot you. I said, to some regard, I said, you're a criminal. You shoot people every day. I said, the fact that you shot Ziggy, of course I'm upset. I said, but again, you're a fucking criminal. I said, I'm more bothered that you left your turf to come down to MRPD to blast him in the shoulder. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. He said, well, can you send a message to Ziggy for me? I said, sure. He said, for every day that case is on the docket, he's going to go after every animal that you love, starting with Beyonce and ending with Flop.
Yeah, well, Beyonce's immortal, so it doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, and I'm not.
Sorry. Well, I mean, you said starting with Beyonce, okay? That's the
Okay,
first thing.
all right, okay.
Sorry. Anyway.
Am I not immortal?
You're not an animal.
I'm pretty sure Reed was very clear that I'm your animal.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. I get why you'd say that, though.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Right. Yeah.
There is a police report about it. I didn't write the police report in case of confliction because it was involving with you and me. So I had someone else write it, but it is in evidence. If anything happens, I need you to reference that investigative report. It was written by Jigs.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, listen.
Also,
okay. Well,
can I ask a question?
Sure.
Why don't we just kill Reed? I read that thing on the docket. Okay, what legally speaking would not disregard us from just murdering him for what he's done to his poor fucking dog?
It is fucked up. It is really fucked up.
Can I just pull the trigger? Can I just say going less than lethal and just do it?
Just I agree.
Get it over with.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
No, it's fucked up. Okay. Well, I mean, Reed does not make idle threats, so he's definitely going to try and follow up on that, so. Yes, hello.
Hello.
Oh, Flocko!
Hey,
Hi.
Flocko.
Oh my God!
Hello.
Good to see ya.
I got chased by an FIB
up.
agent.
Jesus.
Got chased by Bench guy?
I don't know his name, but he chased me.
Did he have orange
He's
hair?
so dreamy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bench guy is dreamy.
I bubbled him because it's lit.
Right. Okay.
And he said, I need insurance. I need to give him my insurance details. I said,
Right.
I ain't got no motherfucking insurance card. The fuck I look like? And then he said, all right, $200. I said, I ain't got that either. And then he put on his badge and I ran away. Let's just say he threatened to shoot me in the back, so I paid him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that sounds like Bench guy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Never
well.
met him before, except for then.
Oh yeah, he means business. If he said that he was gonna shoot you, he was gonna shoot you. If he said it, he meant it.
Well, I ain't trying to die today, low-key.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, well, I got a
Yeah.
C-boost. Goodbye.
Bye. What?
Don't do that. Don't do
Who's
that.
Boost? He's gonna go see Boost?
That sounds like Flocko.
Yeah, that's Flocko.
I'm kidding. I'm fucking rich. I don't boost.
What? Who's Boost? He's gonna go see him.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway. Yeah, Reed does not make idle threats, so we'll just have to be careful. That's all. You know, it is what it is. But I'm taking that fucking dog.
No, that's fine. And I just wanted to let you know that I'm just passing the message along, like he said, because you just know that you're at risk, I'm at risk, and pretty much anything that you care about is at risk.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Fuck him.
No, I agree. Fuck him. Well, I'm not gonna. I don't agree. Don't have sex with Reed.
Why would you have sex with Reed? What?
I just need to make sure. Listen, all right.
It is literally on Reed's record that he's had sex with a corpse. So, you know, I don't think anybody should go near him, frankly.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, what else did Matt tell you? What else can I clarify?
He said that you were fucking training Pez yesterday. After I went off duty.
Well, yeah, I was in the car.
What the fuck do you mean you were in the car?
I was in the car.
You know what I found funny, Flop? You always try to avoid training people, but now Pez is around. You want to train him?
Wait.
What?
No.
Yeah,
Every
time I'm asking to take someone, you're like, oh, I can't. I'm this and that.
I've been taking cadets quite a lot recently, actually.
Yeah, Pez.
No,
you
mine is Pez.
motherfucker.
Take Pez out of the photo. I have been taking cadets pretty often, actually.
Okay.
There's this poor guy who I've been riding with like 4 or 5 times now who came from another county, and he's been doing really good, and I'm waiting for him to get solo.
Of course, that's a guy.
Yeah, yes, it's... Are you fucking kidding me? Ziggy,
Of course.
you just hugged Flocko. You want to go down this road?
Flocko is a good friend, all right?
Yeah, and so is Pez. No. Sorry. Wait.
Ziggy, come back here.
Ziggy, it wasn't like that. It was Ziggy.
Ziggy.
Ow! I got heated. That was my fault. I got heated.
Could you at least pick me up? You're leaving me with him. He's the enemy.
Are you fucking kidding me, Dupont?
A bench guy, just send me a text. We need to go to the casino.
Okay, all right.
Ziggy?
Let's go to the casino.
We'll talk. Enemy.
We'll talk.
I want to talk to you today. Call me today.
We will. All right.
You said was? I was very clear about what I was saying. Oh, shit. So next stop, casino. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, are you you on duty by chance?
No, I'm just with Lisa right now at the lighthouse.
Oh, okay. You mind if I swing up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is everything good? I tried to talk to Ziggy.
No.
Oh,
It's
what?
I
mean, I've got like so many arcs happening right now. I don't have time for a Ziggy. Now bring it on. What's another arc?
Yeah, no, I know. Listen, I need to talk to you.
Is this bad?
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Am I losing my job?
No, you're not losing your job. But we're gonna talk about us.
Oh, we're not allowed to talk anymore. Is that it?
There's more to it. I'm coming to the lighthouse. We'll talk.
Okay. All right. I'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.
On the actual lighthouse.
Gotcha. Bye. Who the fuck? Okay, we're good. I thought it was being followed. We can't be followed up to this conversation. You good?
I'm good.
All right, you were between both lanes. I was trying to find out which lane you were going into.
My bad.
No, you're good. You good. 69 bits alert check. Geo, thank you for the 69 bits. God damn it. I appreciate you. Can we get some hearts in chat, please, for Geo coming in with the 69 bits? Did I make it in time for tea? Yes, you did, Gamer Mom. Plop will prevail. Oh, man. Dupont goes, this is so dramatic. Oh god. At least no GPS can track you. Well, I keep looking behind me because I want to make sure that Ziggy isn't following Flop. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Apparently I missed a lot of shit last night too. All right. If Ziggy cannot forgive Pez, does that mean Flop can't either? Well, the problem is that Flop has information about Dark. Right, and Flop has forgiven Pez already for what happened with Dark. Hey!
I'm joined. Hey, mate.
Oh, hey, Flop.
Hey.
What?
Hey, can we move this conversation behind the lighthouse for dramatic effect?
Are you getting better angle?
Sure.
I need a better angle, number one, and number two, I'm concerned that Ziggy's gonna follow.
Oh God.
Really?
What? Okay, so Pez just told me that you can't talk to him anymore.
No, there's more to it.
Oh,
but you're
okay.
talking
Well,
to me
he
right
was
now,
he
so I
was
guess-
filling me. Yeah, he was trying to give me the TLDR.
Well, I'm gonna put a stop to that. We're gonna keep this super on the down low, and we're not gonna talk about it because I don't need Ziggy
Okay.
knowing that a lot of people know. All right, because I just
Not
got.
a lot of people. I'm the only person that knows.
I know, and we need to keep it that way. We have to keep it that way because
Alright.
the problem right now. I'm gonna put this on just in case. The problem right now.
You're such a puss.
Shut the fuck up, Ben. If you knew the
Yeah,
conversation.
So Lisa, so you know, I was with HOA Lost and my grandfather Buck, and we C4'd Ziggy a few months back.
Oh, hold on. Oh, you what? You what? Ziggy?
Yeah, well, I didn't do it. The HOA did it. I was just there, and I pretended my name was Chris. And yeah,
God fucking damn it.
yeah. So this is the whole thing. Okay.
Yeah, this is a whole thing. This is yeah.
Like I said, I didn't do it. You didn't even see the picture. I didn't even have a gun. I was just like, I'm just here.
Listen, here's all I'm gonna say.
Uh huh.
we may have to step back from talking for a little bit.
Oh, but we're not sleeping with each other.
I told him we're not sleeping with each other. In fact, he said, fuck Pez. And I said, okay. And he did not seem to appreciate that. I said, I'm just doing as you said.
Yeah, I got you.
And then he was very offended by that. So I had to backpedal and say, no, I'm not going to have sex with Pez if you don't want me to. And then he said, no.
But do you want to?
No, well,
right.
no, well, no.
Do you want to flop?
No, I'm married.
Oh, that's a lot of no's. That's a
married.
lot of no's. Okay.
I don't know if you said this, but I'm winking behind my glasses. Oh, Bundy just messaged me.
Bundy?
I honestly, I'm gonna be. Oh my god, Bundy!
Get Bundy over here. I gotta spill some shit.
Let's focus on one arc at the moment because this that's a whole. Okay.
There's too many side quests right now.
I've honestly,
I need to process this.
Okay.
Okay.
Right now, I don't think I can talk to you right now. Because my marriage is currently on the brink of falling apart. And I don't know what to do. And I am panicking that I'm going to lose the love of my life. And I'm trying to figure out a way to not let that one fall apart.
Look, I won't let you out of my life. All right, you're not going to lose me. Oh, you're talking about Ziggy. Sorry. Focus.
I'm trying. Very emotional. Pez. Apollonia, thank you for the 2 months. I'm trying to figure out the path I need to take in order to keep what is now a friendship from dying, considering I'm gonna be honest with you, Pez. I've been talking to you for what, 2.5 months now? And I never knew about this. I never knew,
honestly,
the other side of it all. So now
I'm gonna be real.
Uh-huh.
I forgot. Honestly, it was one of those things where it's like we're doing HOA battle pass, and I was like, oh, okay. So it was like I shouldn't just gloze over that. We did something pretty serious to him. But it was one of those things I genuinely forgot. So I would have told you. I genuinely would have told you.
Okay, you know what? Actually, to make this conversation more productive and conductive, why don't you let Flop to finish his whatever he wants to say?
True.
Okay. All right.
Wait, what?
Sorry, no.
I feel like you have a lot more to say, and then he just cut you off. That was rude of Pez.
Yeah, Pez.
That was really rude. I thought it was important at the time, saying, look, in my defense, I forgot. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, no. I'm in a little bit of a tough spot right now, and I don't know what to do, and I'm trying to hedge out what would be my best bet. And I don't want to lose my husband. I don't want to lose my marriage. I don't want to lose friends over this. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to work it out. And not for nothing, it's kind of fucked up. I just got done talking to Ziggy, and he brought someone with him to come talk to me. Which I think was kind of fucked up to begin with, but you know. And I might have made a half-assed comment that I think might have upset him. So he walked away from me, but it's fine. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I need to work this out and how I'm going to keep everything from falling apart. It's not going very good. My life is in shambles.
It sounds like it. Now, what do you need me to do? Is it just we keep clear distance? We just stay professional at work if we cross each other's path? Should I be reaching out to Ziggy?
As of right now, I say don't reach out to Ziggy. And I think on our off-duty time, as long as it's up here or somewhere away, I think we'll be okay. I just don't know if we should be talking exactly while we're at work. This is not a permanent solution. This is going to be temporary. I just need Ziggy to take the time he needs to work out his issues. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I think it's unfair to me to just have to turn around. And the way this is what I told Ziggy today. I said, we've been talking for about 2.5 months-ish, right? Almost 3. And in that time, right, we've grown a connection. And I told Ziggy that it would be incredibly unfair to find out that just as of yesterday that you guys had a past. And for me to just turn around and say, yeah, fuck you. And then move on. I said that would be unfair. That would be immoral. That would be wrong. And everybody disagreed. They think I should have just been like, yeah, no, fuck you. And moved on. But I've seen your change, Pez, so I don't see the reason why I should just get up and up and out the door. I think that would be unfair. Would you not agree?
No, I fully agree.
Not to mention that between the 3 of us, I have seen your change from what, was to what is now you. And I do believe people can change, and I believe that you have changed for the better. And I wholeheartedly feel that way. I'm just in a weird spot.
I'm on the same page.
Yeah. And I'm in an unfortunate spot with my husband right now. And Lisa, I ask out of all respect that, this all stays here. But I'm just...
Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'm just...
Done and forgotten.
Awesome. I don't want this to be permanent. And it's not going to be permanent. I'm still going to hang out. And off duty, we can still do some stuff together. Just... I need to be mindful about my marriage and to make sure that that's not going to fall first. Because if the marriage falls, it sounds like my family might be next. So I'm trying to avoid losing the family and the marriage, because I'm going to be honest with you, that's a lot to lose. So,
yep,
that's where I'm at. It sounds like you guys were in the middle of something anyway. I didn't want to interrupt or disturb it. I just,
I'm just explaining about Norman Bones and...
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically he was just giving me a rundown about what happened from yesterday and today. Apparently there's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the last 3 months actually, and yeah. So Norman's. Have you looked through the water? Oh, yeah, you saw the water. You saw the bones.
Yeah. Cleo called me yesterday and she goes, "Did you see the full-on skeletons in the water?" I said, "Yeah, you didn't know about it?" She's like, "No one tells me anything. How the fuck do you know about that, Flop?" And I'm like, "Oh no, here we go again."
So, yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's just and.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Oh yeah. Oh, also her pacemaker went off yesterday, and Bryce was just giving her the cold hard truth. And Bryce looked at me and said, "Take care of that," and walked away as she fell on the floor in the middle of Pillbox. Or correction, Viceroy.
Yeah, I've never walked away from Cleo when everything's happening to her. But today, her and Demi got in a punch up.
Is that why Demi's sleeping on the sleeping bag over there?
So I'll try to explain it the best I can. Obviously, a lot's been happening, and a lot of it's been focused around me, Cleo, and the house, and Norman. And Bundy and Lennon have been putting a lot of time into it. And as of late, Demi, Lily, and Lucy feel like they're second priority on the list. Now, in both, I'm going to kind of in defense of everyone, in Cleo's minds and this whole thing's defense, we literally have a timestamp on when I could die. And we're constantly attacked by crows, bones coming up everywhere. It's like kind of dramatic. And then so this guy would kind of been focused on it. We also had Cindy Tipton and Mortel breach the lighthouse today via the docks. Cleo shot one of them down. I got here just in time to take out another. And then all the PD came out and wiped out the rest of them. And then Cindy attacked Bundy today and shot him, and I think he shot Lennon as well. I'm not really sure on the details. So obviously there's a lot going there, and today was Demi's birthday, and she just wanted Bundy and Lennon for 5 minutes. And when she got here, crows were attacking and downed Cleo and downed an EMS. And they were trying to rip that flower apart. And I think Demi, after everything that she felt like she was kind of on the outside of everything, and everything kind of came to a boil today. And she kind of told Cleo how she actually feels, and said that yeah, she's sick of Cleo making about everything about herself. And while I do agree Cleo is guilty of doing that, a lot of the time, even though she doesn't do it, you'll be having a conversation and Cleo will project how this affects her and how it's her main issue. And I've been there. I've literally been on multiple side quests with Cleo where like something will happen to someone in her family. We have to drop what we're doing and make that the center point, and Cleo injects herself. This is just something she does. But she didn't make today about herself.
Why do you think she no longer lives in my house?
Yeah.
Because I told Bryce to stop bringing people to the house that were criminals, because I had cops living at the house too. And I told Bryce, I said, you need to cut this shit out. Stop leaving illegal shit in the house. The house is in my name. And if I got raided for whatever reason, or you were the sole purpose for the reason for the raid, I have the name on the house, and that would put me in trouble. I said, you have to keep this. I said, cut it out, or I'm taking your keys. Bryce was offended. And in the middle of Bryce and I, who, by the way, went halvesies on the house, Cleo turned around and said, you make this house a living hell to live in. I said, I'm sorry, Cleo, how much do you pay for rent? And she was very offended by that.
Go off, King. Go off.
I said, you live in my house for free. You live in my house because Bryce is here. I said it in a minute. You're both not going to be living here if you're going to put this shit up. And that's what kicked off the entire, I'm giving you, I want my half of the house. I'm leaving. We're selling the house. I said, well, here's your half. Fuck off. And that's exactly what caused Bryce and I to have a fallout, and what caused Cleo and I to have a fallout. So, to your point about the center of attention, yes, I get it. Because it started, and I saw it when she was still living with me, and I realized that when she tried to make it about her, I said, not having it.
She was my center of attention. That's why I was always on her side. But once she treated me the way she did after we got the lighthouse, it hurt. It really hurt. And I think today, after the list of messages she got, she told me.
Yeah, hold on. It's more and more sounding like you're just such a pussy to stand up for yourself right now.
Okay, so she's got this device called a pacemaker, and anytime that I want to say how I really feel and say out the truth, the thing starts beeping. So I've been avoiding her.
All right.
Okay.
How is that your fault?
But I
Like,
don't want to see.
how is that your fault?
It's not my fault, but the same thing is I don't want to trigger and something happens.
You're literally bending back and forth for this person that has done nothing but hurt you.
Because I care for her. That's the honest truth is I care for her, and I don't.
So you're just gonna let her keep pushing you, shoving you?
Well, after today, no, because
when is it gonna end, Pez?
It's probably gonna end.
Go off, Lisa.
It probably ended today, if I'm gonna be real, because she said she hates me, insinuated she wants me to die, and I could burn in hell. And all I did was go with Demi, and she claimed that I was shit talking her to her sisters, which I was not. But because I went with Demi,
Cleo said that about you?
Yep. And all I've done is fucking. That was, I think that was the final straw for me. She stamped on any love that I had left for her. Now I got this Ziggy shit going on. You know, you're gonna be the rebound block.
God, I am gonna be the rebound. What the fuck's going on? We're both gonna find ourselves needing each other.
It's almost as if we were scripted it that way.
I know. Really close. If Twitter meant anything.
And then we got to get Drayden to marry Lisa. You know, that's a thing too.
This is all gonna go down. This is all gonna happen.
Do you not listen what Paz had to say? Like, I really need to get married to Drader because that's my main quest. Like, literally, that's the only quest left for me.
Mhm.
I've done everything I can. I've
Sure.
been dating him for 2 years. Literal 2 years. 2 fucking years. And he hasn't said it yet. Flop.
You know what? Lisa, this stays
What?
here. I'm gonna talk to him for you. I'm not gonna convince him. I want it to be authentic, but I'm gonna be like, listen, Drader.
You know, you forgot his Australian.
What if we dress like Lisa and try to like?
Oh my God! Wait, we should do that in the PD. We should just like go up to Drader and just be like, damn,
Yeah.
Drader, you looking so fine today. I'd love to call you fine for the rest of my life, and just see if I can get him to.
Mr. Fine.
Damn, that'd be great.
Yeah, I need to finish my main quest so that I can perma.
Hell yeah, Lisa. Where was I? Oh, to kind of touch base with you on the whole Cleo thing. She's not happy that I'm talking to you, and she keeps making notes about how, I'm still talking to Pez, and how Pez, does nothing but, the way Cleo puts it is that there's two sides to every story. The other...
Yeah, that's rich coming from her. It's always about her anyway.
Yeah, but the reason why I haven't spoken to her is, well, there's a couple reasons. I just feel like it's not the time, and I also feel like it's a little unfair and hurtful, and I guess in the same light, putting it, with it being rich, for her to be saying that. I've seen Cleo go through her moments, and I've seen her have her faults, and I've tried giving her that time of day to give her that other side of the story, and every time without fail, she reminds me and shows me that, her side has a flaw, and when you say, hey, this is how I feel about it, and I think you need to see it this way, it's no, you're wrong, fuck you. All right. Well.
Norman got her.
I
thought she would never leave Flop.
Gosh, how long has it been? That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, so this is where we up here, right?
I mean,
Oh, Bundy's up on the cliff face. Damn, no.
What?
Let's that thing back up. No, you just got up on the... Fuck.
All right, hold on. Let me button this back up.
Cock blocked again by Bundy. Fuck.
God fucking damn it.
Oh, wait, I think he's going to come over here. I told him to be quiet. Demi's asleep, so he rides his Harley right fucking... even though she told me she wants me to die, she hates me. And obviously I'm venting to you all, and it doesn't seem like I'm saying nice things about her. I'm still Team Cleo. I will never not be Team Cleo. I've got to...
No, I know that, and I don't hold you back for that. And it's hurtful because I want to tell Cleo really badly that while she feels like you were the enemy, I really want to tell her one day that I want you to know that out of anybody in this family, Pez is rooting for you more than anyone. I just don't know if I have it in me to say it to her, because I know her pacemaker is gonna go off if I do say that.
I can't fucking get close to her. I can't tell her how I really feel. I told her how I felt the other night, and I immediately said I'm going to bed. Because I didn't want to trigger anything else. I was like, if I didn't tell her that I still feel the exact same way, even though she made me the enemy, she pointed out that I don't make her happy. I was the worst thing to ever happen to her. She painted me out to be the bad guy, where I couldn't even... I still feel the same. I still feel the exact same way about her. And I knew today when I left with Demi to go help her live, by the way, I knew I was going to get a phone call. I knew she was going to lash out to me. And I nearly didn't answer the phone. But I had to. I can't just ignore Cleo. If people... When we were dating, she couldn't be alone. I walked into MRPD when we were picked up by the high value target unit, and I gunned down a PD tow worker just so that way I could be taken to prison. So that way she wasn't alone. Like I know that's not a fucking nice thing. It's not even romantic, but I know that she can't be alone. She can't be left there to sit there and just dwell on everything and have her mind dissect shit apart. She needs us, and that's why I really do go above and beyond for her. But I think today I hit my limit with that.
I get it, and I think that's completely, fair to some regard.
To me and Flop, even though he's got him, me and Flop just had some hardcore conversation.
Hello?
You can hear us?
Hardcore conversation.
Yeah, you cock blocked us again.
I can't hear you guys. Are
I
you
mean, I
guys,
cock blocked you
you guys
again.
talking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
hi-
you are. Okay.
All right, let's all shit talk Lisa while she's going. Oh man, don't you hate the way her knees look?
They're like little old man smiley faces.
I know, like the back of an old woman's elbow.
This is the place
What's
you
that?
guys choose to have like a meaningful conversation next to
Well,
the place where death lives.
I wanted
Well-
to do it over there, but his husband's worried that he will be seen.
Oh, okay.
Why do you have a shotgun?
Because I'm high command and I do what I want.
Fair enough.
Hell yeah.
Also, birds. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Birdshot does wonders. Do you have
Um,
another one of those?
yeah, I got you.
I'll tell you, Bundy, because I tell you everything. About 4 months ago, and I genuinely forgot about this. Oh, wait, I can tell him what happened, right?
You could tell Bundy, but no one else.
Okay.
Should I not be
may-
here?
No, you're good. You're good.
You
I may have,
you already know about this.
Oh, you already know
Oh,
about
okay.
this. So, HOA C4 Ziggy, and
Oh,
I
gosh,
was
I'm
there
sorry.
for it. Oh my god. Okay, don't
I'm
block
sorry.
his memory completely.
I have so much frustration right now. I'm sorry. It's so built up.
Yeah. I was
Waste my
with,
goddamn cigarette.
I'm sorry. And an IFAC.
I was with. Honestly, I would have told you this if I remembered it, because it was just such one of those. It was like, remember the HOA Battle Pass days? Well, it was during that, and HOA C4 Ziggy, and I was there for it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I genuinely was trying to make it better.
Well,
So,
the
turns out Ziggy
issue.
didn't appreciate that.
Yeah, he's under the impression that Pez was there with malicious harm. And I told Pez that I'm at a point right now where I may have to step back from talking to him. I grew a connection with Pez over the last 2.5 months. And I just found out as of yesterday that apparently Ziggy had some knowledge of this and remembered it. And it made me realize that I'm put in an awkward spot. Because I care about my marriage and I don't want anything to happen. I also found out that apparently, just learning about it yesterday, the impression that I'm getting from everybody is that you should just ditch him, that piece of shit. I can't believe you would ever even talk to him. And I tried explaining that I grew a connection with a guy and I found out as of 24 hours ago that I should not be talking to this person. So how am I supposed to just snap my fingers and Thanos snap an entire relation that I had with somebody who also wears the same badge that I do and just move on as if I don't know him? That's not how that works. That's unfair to Pez and unfair to the fact that I've seen Pez change and I've watched Pez change. And I think the fact that people are naive to the fact that they don't want to see the change or see that people can change is I feel like immature in itself. My family's kind of in shambles over the idea. Ziggy's in shambles, and I just had a conversation with him to the point where it got so heated that he walked away. So what's the first thing I did was the next phone call was to Pez to say we should probably talk. And now I'm here realizing that you were the voice of fucking reason.
I'm really, I would have, this is what I've said to Ziggy. I said to Ziggy multiple messages. I called him, even called him on an unknown number, pretend to be a guy called Tim. I called him. I said, what did I say? I said, you can't ignore me forever. Plus, I think I left one of your screwdrivers in my shorts. I want to give it back to you. It was in the back of your car when we drove the other day. I know how annoying it is to have a cool tool set and have a tool missing. And I said, I think we need to talk this out and build a bridge. You can see I'm not just only an above average looking guy. I'm trying here, Ziggy. And he left me on red.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds pretty familiar. I got left on red by somebody else the other day, actually.
Really?
But,
Who was it?
Was it
Cleo.
Norman?
She blocked she blocked my number.
Wow. All right. Well,
Yeah,
you came in at a great time, Bundy, because we were just finishing up that conversation too.
Well, I mean, the only thing that I'll say as far as the Ziggy thing is concerned is, I mean, that's going to be a time and effort thing. I mean,
That's
you
what I told
can
him.
you can apologize up, down, left, right, center. I mean, the simple fact is, you used to do fucked up shit. You know you used to do fucked up shit. You're going to continue to do fucked up shit. You're just going to do it the other way around this time, meaning that you're going to be pissing people off that are on the old side of the line instead of the people who are on your current side. And I mean, as cliche as it is, time heals all wounds and blah blah blah. Some people like Ziggy are more people of action, right? They see you out there, they see you doing good, and it starts making up for some of the wrongs of the past at that point.
No, I agree. I don't know Ziggy that well, and let's be real. I think I'm a pro at this, like getting people to like me now because we're doing it for the past 5 fucking months. No, the idea was to buy this lighthouse, me and Cleo buy this lighthouse, and we turn it into an entertainment thing. And now I'm getting shit on by crows. I'm very broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm very conflicted as far as I see everyone's viewpoints on a lot of these things.
I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of feel sorry for you too. You're kind of looking over this whole thing, and you gotta kind of internally be like, damn, the family got some issues, but you also have to be the bigger man out of everyone and be like, all right, this is my family. I mean, the whole lore is based off your name. Let's be honest, Bundy, and we need to come to a consensus, and I get that.
Although the problem is that last night, I mean, even like just from the stuff that I heard between Demi and Cleo.
Yeah, I almost stepped on Demi walking over here.
There were wounds that were opened in relation to that I am not even prepared to try to seal. I mean, when you've got one screaming at the other that they hope the next time they get ocean dumped it's successful, and the other screaming that they hope whatever demonic sacrifice they're about to go to goes awry and they die.
I know which one was Demi's.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to... Well, you should also know which one was Cleo's, because she's, she should probably have a sign somewhere out here in the ocean.
She said when she get dumped for the 14th time, hopefully they do it right this time. And I was like, hey, that's it. I'm okay. I know we're all joking. Okay, no jokes aside, but just a quick joke. That was a stab at me. I've oceaned up Cleo twice, all right? It's really hard to ocean dump. She's like a mortal.
You ocean dumped her once and you puddle dumped her another time, let's be honest. Body wasn't exactly going to go anywhere when it's floating in a cave.
Well, I didn't do the... well, I came back. I did come back. She
I
was
don't know.
standing on top of big white in broad daylight with a camera. It was so just...
Who is that?
I don't know. Look, I mean, there's validity to the
Is there someone
Demi... Wait, what? Where?
Sorry, Lisa?
Do you see someone?
No, I was looking at the motorboat.
Oh, yeah, that guy. He kind of floats around you. Oh, by the way, also too, Lisa needs to get married. So just can't skim over that.
Yeah. I don't want to come off as desperate, but it's been 2 years,
She's
Bundy.
desperate.
I have been dating Drader for so long, and I can feel my face starting to get wrinkly, and I'm seeing gray hair, and I just can't I can't wait long enough. Like, what's gonna happen from now on? Am I gonna get married? Am I gonna start a family or no?
What if someone else comes along and tries to propose to you before Drader?
Well, I don't think think anyone ever does that because I'm not in a relationship with them.
Oh, Jada better fucking hurry up then. I still reckon we do the fake wedding, and then like when Jada goes to stop, you're like, no, you're
Well, okay,
you're
right
the
now it's not
groom.
about me. All right, okay, don't pull a Cleo. It's not about me.
Sorry, it's the haircut. It was just.
Bruh, I
Anyway.
swear to God, I'm gonna go get a haircut from now on. Fuck this. Fake Cleo, really?
Okay. So what are we talking about?
I don't know.
We
the
derailed
thing-
again.
Yeah, the thing is that I see Lily / Demi / Lucy's point of view insofar as, I mean, look, we wake up at this place. Cleo is outside, doing vigilant watch guard duty. We go to bed. She is at this place. We get our daily news dump from her. She is very tied into the rot that has taken over this property. Partially through maybe like 50-50. Half through apparently her own condition being linked to it, possibly, and then the other half just being because she is who she is. I mean, she fucking hyper focuses on shit. We all know this. If she doesn't have shiny ball syndrome, she doesn't attach to the next tragedy that occurs. I mean, hell, even if that tragedy is her own, she lets it fucking lay by the wayside and focuses on whatever that first picture was. So there's a degree that they're right. I mean, she centralizes herself. She pulls herself towards the center of it. She did the same goddamn thing when we were being hunted by Alexander Rex and Faye Antonia. I mean, she was sitting outside the house in bushes and checking in on us 24/7 and refusing to let us drive anywhere alone. But there's also the bigger picture that and that's what fucking tilted me off the side of the table last night, was that having Demi scream that this is all about Cleo is just so narrow in comparison to what's happened for the last 3 months.
I would agree.
I took it as this is her saying what she really feels, and she was wrong in the sense of this all isn't about Cleo. It's ultimately it's about all of us. But I think I try to think from their point of view. When we all get called to somewhere, it's Cleo calling us. When something happens, it's Cleo calling. If we're going to the hospital, 80% of the time something happened to Cleo. Not that that's an inconvenience.
I'm not even going to say it's 80% of the time, honestly. I mean, it's 1/3 of the time as far as I'm concerned. So yesterday, Cleo got, shot down here by the Mortel, but also Tommy ended up going in because he couldn't take his medicine. The day before that, yes, Cleo had an issue with her pacemaker where it sounded like she was, I don't know, getting an incoming transmission of some kind. But Demi
It's close.
also that same day had
hands are wrapping.
her
Oh,
blood
it was
loss
close.
leading
It was
to
so fucking
memory
close.
loss.
Jesus Christ.
And
How fucking close her
Lennon
hands
got
are.
slapped up, alongside the head by Cindy.
Fuck. Oh.
So I mean, I don't know. As far as like
so close.
That aspect of things is concerned, I don't know that I completely agree. But the rest of it, I think you're on brand.
I just think I try to think from their point of view, and from the way I sit when I'm not around, I hear from people, oh yeah, Cleo's gone in the hospital, Cleo's been attacked, Cleo's been this, Cleo's been that. I'm like, I'm used to it. I'm like, okay, I understand why. From Demi Pond and Lucy's point of view, it's, oh okay, my parents are going to be focused on her again. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing. I don't like, you've got to be there. You're doing the right thing, but you guys are stretched so thin. And when it does come time for something to happen with Demi, it's just poor timing. You just didn't have that 5 minutes to spare. You were shot at. You had the trial today. Crows were literally fucking dive bombing a flower. And that's why I went with Demi today. I felt fucking so guilty that you were all putting time and effort into helping me. And she said she had an hour to leave. So I was like, okay, let's go make sure you don't die. Okay, and I can always talk to Cleo, but because I didn't go with Cleo, I didn't side with her. Because I didn't pick a side. She told me she wanted to kill that flower, and she hates me, and she hopes I rot in hell. And then she told me she was going to offer herself up to Norman. By the way, Lisa knows about Norman just from past experience. So that's so no, I'm not talking blunt here. And she told me that she was going to literally offer herself up to him so that way I could live. And I said, well, in my defense, you told me that me saying that I left the BBMC for you is a heavy burden. It's not fair for me to say that to her. It's literally the exact same thing. So I told her exactly everything how I feel about it today in a text message. And I don't know if she's going to receive it because she blocked my number, but I'm still, and I promise, like, you guys are here, you can hear it. I'm not giving up on her. I'm just fucking hurt. And everything doesn't need to end in an argument. We can have a fucking civil conversation. If we say something fucking dumb, you know, why is it only half of us that are sitting here trying to be civil about it? You know, like you Bundy, you've been civil about everything until you snapped, and like rightfully so. I even thought to myself, like, about time Bundy snapped. Like, he needs to fucking. It's healthy to snap sometimes.
The thing is, from my perspective, I had just been shot, and I mean, you know me. I don't expect a whole lot. I mean, goddamn, it's Cindy tipped in with a fucking Uzi, you know, a 9mm vest, you know, bullets to the vest. Who gives a shit? But then compounded on top of that, Lennon is literally on her fucking knees, heartbroken after what had just happened, and the only question that was being asked of us is, when are we doing this thing for this other person? And that is just not fucking fair. I mean, that is that is actually not fair. Lennon wasn't even given 2 minutes to process what had just happened, much less you. And I mean, you know, Cody, I want to respect what had happened from your perspective as well, because we all know what that symbol is.
A seagull fucking blew up.
Yeah, it popped like it had just eaten a fucking Alka-Seltzer.
I was gonna
seagull
say.
fought off crows. That's it. Honestly, that seagull like fucking. It's a giga seagull and it fought off fucking crows to try to protect me. And then this one giga crow comes in and just fucking pops it like a fucking water balloon.
Giga Crow. Did you just call it a Giga Crow?
Bundy? Is it a giga crow, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's got
No,
like all kinds of ruffly feathers, and it's bigger, and its eyes glow red. I'd say Giga Crow is pretty appropriate.
Okay.
It did
It's
a
like
growl.
a-
It went like rawr, like your sex, not a sexy row.
Does it talk?
Yeah, it's like it's like
Yes.
yeah, I don't know, but
If only it was around here. Show itself. See, if only it was around here.
But I don't know. In that moment, with everything else that had happened that night, it's not even the fact that one more thing was being asked, because one more thing is always being asked. That's just the nature of this goddamn family. I mean, the nature of this family is fucking tragedy, to be completely honest. It's the fact that one more thing was being asked, and no one gave a shit that Lennon was literally broken on the ground. Like,
Yeah.
so
Had a long talk with, yeah.
had a long talk with who?
Lennon after the storm.
Hmm.
And I apologized about that. Bryce got his glasses back.
Pez, I'm gonna text you something.
I'll come and share it with everyone.
You know what? Fine, I will. How do I share a document with everyone?
3 dots. Click on the
There you go.
settings.
Yeah.
There you go.
Give it red eyes, and that was what it was.
Was that the visual representation that you were kind of going with, though?
Yep. like feathers were all ruffled and shit. Like been out of bath for a while.
What do we call it? Chiga crow?
Giga crow. Yeah,
Oh
Giga
my
Chad.
god. Ari, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Zodi or Zodi. I'm sorry, I'm really bad with names.
And if
but
only
I
there
do
was a Giga
appreciate it.
seagull, it died.
Nope, not drawing it. I'm good. I've done enough copy pasta and paint today. Yo, Ari, with the gifted sub as well to Shay.
Yes,
thank
I don't
you.
know
I
how
appreciate
Claire's
it. What are
gonna
you
feel when she
doing?
wakes up,
Can we
but,
get some hearts in chat, please, for Ari? Thank you.
Like always, I'll be in my apologetic tone. 'Cause
Stop
I don't
it,
want
dude.
her.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
My
Can we get a bunch of
unsolicited
hearts?
Let
2
it rip,
cents.
Lisa. Let it rip. Go on.
You know,
Sorry,
like
thank you for the follow.
my 2 cents from
Sarah.
someone that's been watching and hearing what you have to say and kind of like get the gist of what's going on and what you have, like, you know, like the way you even speak whenever you speak about Cleo. I get it. You know, you guys had something, it was special, and then there's nothing. And then right now it feels like I kind of want to tell you to grow a backbone and go after what you want and how to set things straight. And nobody can do that for you, dude. Like,
Let me just grab it back.
okay, it's a phrasing,
Nice.
okay?
Nice, Pez.
Don't
touch
the phrasing.
Don't touch the fucking bone, Norman. Will, oh god, put it the fuck down. Put it down.
Oh my
Put it
god.
down.
I needed to do that joke. Okay, anyway.
Oh god.
So I kind of feel like this is all. It will boil
chat's cute
down
as
back
fuck.
to you.
What you want from me?
And you know, ultimately, Cleo. If she doesn't know what she wants, it's up to you to know and to tell her what you want and to figure out what she wants. And if she doesn't know, have a conversation with her, man. Like civil, just tell her, you know, this is what I want, please. You know, help her understand what it is that's going on right now with you. I don't know. Do you guys agree with me, or am I just talking out of my ass? Because there might be something else that I'm missing out. What is?
I mean,
okay.
There is more to it, but I mean, the truth is, me and Cleo do talk a lot, and 99% of the time, it ends in me getting told to get fucked, because I can't accept her point of view on some stuff, or she can't accept mine, and then we go quiet for 24 hours, and then we try to make up.
Flocko with the Prime game. What are you guys doing? Thank you for the brand new Prime game. Can we get
the big thing with Cleo
Thank
that
you.
not a lot
Brand
of
new.
people can
enjoy your emos, enjoy your time, enjoy the ads reviewing. I appreciate it. Thank you.
But I think everyone
Can we get some hearts
standing
in
here
chat,
has
please?
probably at least experienced and accepted once.
That was fucking awesome.
She operates at extreme degrees. It's either hot or cold. There is no warm. Even the other day when she was bringing up Lily and Lucy and Demi and everybody else to me, she was in one of her moments where, you know, it was fuck everything, none of this is worth it, I give up, and, you know, I'll offer myself up to, you know, this lighthouse and all this other stuff. But she was going on about how everybody just shit talks behind her back, and I asked her, why do you think that? Like, can you point out circumstances so that I can talk to these people? And it was all just vaguities. It was all just, well, I know that they do it, right?
So assumptions.
Well, I'm glad that you're here now, Bundy, because if you were here about 2 minutes before you showed up, I had gone over the same thing with Pez.
Yeah, well, and it's funny you bring that up, Atkins, because I actually asked her exactly that. I said, so you're just assuming, and she paused and she looked around and she said, yeah, I'm just assuming. But then she continued as though it was still like a fact, right? As though it was still something she had to consider. And that fucking makes it true. Like, if you run around assuming the worst and that everyone's talking shit about you, and you entrench yourself and you cling to the few people that you think aren't, then you're going to drive a wedge between you and the other people, and then guess what? They are going to talk shit about you. And then once you get that confirmation, it just explodes. And that's the situations we witnessed last night, is those explosions, because Demi was confirming what Cleo suspected, and because those suspicions got confirmed, it hit twice as hard. And there's no fucking way to fix that. Like, there's no amount of love, there's no amount of support, there's no amount of talking off of the edge. And it feels like the conversations are always going to wind up with, you know, I'm offering myself to the deity of death in the lighthouse. I'll let this heart condition take me. I'm flying back to England. Like, the discussions and the results from them are always going to wind up just as extreme as those assumptions are. And I don't know what to do with that. And I see it, and I hate it, and I sympathize with it, because I personally have fucking been there. One of the readings that I had, so I had a bone reading the other day, which isn't as sexual as it sounds. I thought it was going to be like a sexual thing.
Yeah, I was about to say. Which
No,
bones?
it turns out it was like a bag of bones. They weren't reading my bone.
Honestly, you shaved your
okay,
pubes for
okay.
nothing then. Yeah.
Right.
No, I shaved those anyway for London.
Okay.
It's like sliding down a hardwood floor on socks.
All
Oh,
right.
that's such a great feeling.
No,
But,
I want that choice of word, okay?
Yeah, a little Tom Cruise, a little risky, but anyway. But I've been there. I mean, during that bone reading, one of the runes that got drawn for me was the morning flower, which is you hold everything together and yet you are nothing. And that, I mean, that resonates with me, because I spend a lot of time trying to figure out who I am in between all of the shit storms and floods and chaos that we hold back. So I understand Cleo's point of view on things, but I can't make her understand everyone else's. Like, I can't do, no one can. No one can make her do that if she doesn't want to.
Yeah, I've learned that there's many times where I try to challenge myself. Like, I'm gonna make her see that she's overreacting. I'm gonna make.
Thanks guys for the follows. I appreciate it.
And it's like with her condition as well. You know, the BPD. She goes from 1 to 100. You know, fluctuates. And I just say, yeah, you have to be ready to catch her on whichever way she tips.
I think a lot of points are being pointed and brought up, and I wasn't around last night for when this all happened and kind of where this is all stemming from. I mean, obviously this is stemming from a lot of different points, but I think the reason why it's boiled to this point is because a lot of shit from last night, it was kind of the boiling point for a lot of people. I think my take on it is that it sounds like a lot of people held their frustrations for X amount of time, and it finally got to a point where everybody wanted to voice a frustration. And I feel like everybody, I think, needs a moment to step away and breathe and regather. And the only thing I hope is that we could be better for it. I'm trying to be better for it. And, you know, even though I wasn't involved, you guys know how long I've been around with Cleo, right? I've seen this. I've watched it go down. I've watched different perspectives from other people, and people come to me and say, you know what Cleo did? And they come to me all surprised, and when I say, yeah, I do actually, they're taken back. Bryce being one of them. And, you know, I think everybody needs to find some middle ground and breathe and work this out. And I can only hope that down the road Cleo will start picking up on some of these small nuances, right? And seeing that not everyone is frustrated and voicing these things out of nowhere, right? Obviously, I'm asking for a lot from someone who's going through a lot right now. But I think right now the best thing is to just kind of let it play out.
The thing is that from my perspective, you're not really asking we're all always going through a lot all of the time.
Sure.
To expect, personal growth and development and give during those times, it's natural. I mean, if I went through and listed the traumas that Lennon and I have dealt with in the month and a half since we were kidnapped, it would floor most fucking people. But this has always been Cleo's pseudo natural reaction. I mean, like honestly, ever since that day that or around the day or the week or whatever that the two of you split up, and it was constant threats of flights back home. Now it's threats of throwing herself into the doors of this lighthouse. And I'm going to say something, and I don't want to sound like an asshole because it comes from a place of love, but she has got to get fucking help. And if she is not willing to look at that and see that for herself or for the people around her, then she is eventually going to follow through on one of those threats. And the primary example for that I would like to use is the pacemaker.
Ziggy?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. Hey, my loving husband.
Where are you at?
Why?
Because we're talking.
Is it just us?
Yes, just us.
All right, I'm in Grapeseed right now.
Okay, what are you doing in Grapeseed?
I was at Demi's house.
What are you doing at Demi's house?
I was looking for Demi. Apparently, she's out around.
All right, where should we meet?
Where do you? I'll meet you. I'll meet you at Sandy Shores. All right.
Okay.
Meet me at like the Sandy Shores PD.
Okay.
All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh shit.
Yes, Flop.
If anyone says anything, I was at Demi's house and I told you I was at Demi's house, okay?
Are we making a cover story right now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you. I'll be back.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. The lies make it so much worse. Well, the problem is that if Flop were to turn around and say, I was hanging out with Cleo, it would be just as bad as Flop saying I was hanging out with Pez or Bundy. He doesn't want anything to do with the lighthouse. So we can't lie to him and say, yeah, I was, So Flop, no matter what Flop were to say there, he would be in bad light. The whole thing. Oh, absolutely though. What the fuck? You guys thought this was you guys thought that this was gonna get better? Sweet summer children, let me tell you. This ain't getting better anytime soon. True. Let me park my car behind the gas station and then just, yeah, follow me.
Just drive, Psych Carter. I saw him behind us.
You saw Psych Harder?
Yeah, I saw his car.
I thought he was in for the 9s.
No, he's definitely not in for the 9s.
What the okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I gotta push charges today. God damn it. All right. I think we're probably fine. Whatever alley or hill you want to kill me on, we can pull off any of these
I'm not
avenues.
gonna kill you. Shut up.
You're thinking about killing me though.
I'm not thinking about killing you. Hold on. Someone's calling. Hello. Hi, Balto.
Oh, thank God.
I'm doing all right.
I
You
thought it
saw
was
everything
Bundy.
that's happening with the case?
Help Arthur, he's at risk.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, sure. Right. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Right.
He's got the old style tire.
Right.
Yoink.
Okay. All right. I'll get it sorted. Okay. Yeah, I could do that. Text me just like a list of things that are necessary for all this, and I will.
Ugh.
Yeah. Hmm. Right. Okay. All right. I'll do what I can then. Yep. What is it you needed to talk to me about, Flop? What is new?
What is it new, Ziggy? Listen, I'm just I need an understanding on your side of things. Jesus, I thought you were gonna send us.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. I don't know if that's what you want to hear from me. I doubt it. Oh, we're getting so fucking close. I'm really trying right now. And I'm in a really shitty spot. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm in a shitty spot because I don't know your side.
Okay.
And I think part of this will be cleared up if you could explain to me what brought you to the observatory and what's been going on with you. Also, how is your arm doing?
It's fucked.
Would you like me to massage it?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, Comcast.
I was at the observatory because I was gonna buy some coke from Daryl. Okay. I used to be involved with some people a while back, and you know, to get them to trust me, I fucking I did a lot of coke, and I ended up like beating the shit out of some guy in a parking lot, and it's a whole long fucking thing. Either way, it occurred so much that it eventually became an addiction. All right, and there was recently I've had some difficulties with it, and I was gonna see if I could try and get some, but they're always pissed at me because I had impounded like a VIN scratch of his or something like that, and then he did what he did. It was Rody Rinson, Pez, Buck, and Buck, Rody Rinson, Pez, Daryl, and yeah, Buck.
Okay. Is there any reason why it's flared up recently?
Am
I
I don't
causing
know.
you stress?
No, I mean sometimes, but I don't think
Thank
that
God.
that's the cause. I think that's the cause of it.
Uh-huh. Okay. So the follow-up then, just so that you know. I don't know what is there any specific reason why you kicked me out of the car yesterday?
Uh, no. Well, I mean, I was pissed. Yeah, I still kind of am pissed. You know?
Right. You okay?
Yeah, it happens.
Allergies?
No, it's fine. Anyway, no, I mean, it's not great, right? You know, I'm pissed. You know, and for a while there, I didn't even I didn't even know that it was him, right? I wasn't entirely sure. I had a vague memory of it, but recently, it shit started coming back to me.
And it bothers you to know.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know, I only found out about a week ago about all this. And I was waiting for the right opportunity to talk to you about it. I had a word with Daryl. And I don't know how much you know about how much I know that day. You know I watched it happen, right?
Yeah. No, I know. Figured.
I also know that before I saw anything, you told me to stay in the car and you said everything was going to be fine.
Yeah.
Because you didn't want me to be involved, probably.
Yeah.
You didn't want to get me hurt. And I appreciate that. I spoke to Daryl. And I forget what the reason was for the call. I had to call him about something, and he picked up that he knew who I was. Daryl knew who I was and wanted to know why I was so concerned about you. Because I had to call about something that was unrelated to you. And I asked Daryl to do me a favor. After Daryl told me, I said, please don't sell my husband coke. And the simple response from Daryl was, why? I said, because I don't want to see you relapse. I don't want to see you go down this road. And I said I would do anything I said I would even give you the cash that you would have gotten from Ziggy if that would make things better. I purposely put myself and Daryl in the way in order to hopefully avoid having to go and have that conversation or to have to put up with it, because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't want to see you go down that road, or at least go down that road again. And I'm not going to lie to you. I told you I would stay transparent with you. I did have a conversation with Pez about that day. I told you I would talk to him, and I told you that I would try and work things out. And Pez said that he wasn't even there to know what was going on. He was hanging out with the HOA.
He's full of shit.
Hold on. He also said that he held up a finger gun and claimed his name was Chris, which I don't know how true that is.
No, he had a gun. I don't remember what gun it was exactly, but he had a gun.
Okay. From what Pez said, he said that he honestly forgot about that day, and he said that he didn't honestly take into account until it was brought up. And I was the one that brought it up because I wanted to confront him about it and get his side. And I know that he feels bad and he feels remorse. It doesn't make it any better between him and I, but I know that he does feel that remorse. And like I said, the reason why I have such a hard time with the just throwing it to the wayside and moving on is because I've watched Pez change from what he was to what he is now. And I've seen him make valid change. And I know he's done fucked up shit. He was the pretty much co-lead of one of the most notorious gangs in the fucking city. He's obviously done some fucked up shit. And I don't hold him, you know, fully against it. I obviously hold him accountable for his actions. You have to some regard, right? But that's not to say that I haven't done fucked up shit either. Should I hold myself accountable for ever being a part of PD, for ever having the connection with you? I mean, it would be, I feel like it would be immoral to just drop him at this point. Now, that's not to say I'm not dropping him. But I'm obviously skeptical too, because I feel like it would be wrong with all the progress I've seen him make. And we are going to work on that, and I'm going to work on moving away from him if it would make you more comfortable. With that said, I'm asking from your side that you can help me in some regard to at least be open with me. What the fuck was that? Okay. Ziggy. Ziggy, Ziggy, Ziggy. Ziggy! You good?
I'm fine.
Well,
I don't know.
That's
I don't
good.
know how many times. Yeah, I don't know how many times that's happened to me.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
all right. I just
I
got a
don't know.
flashback from the old days.
I don't know, but I heard it and I looked and I saw it start running at me.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Pro tip: next time, jump on the car. All right. Don't run away. Jump on the car. It's faster than you are.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind. But to where I was, I'm not. I want to. I've been trying to help you without verbally saying it to you face to face, because I feel like there was more value to trying to avoid it than trying to confront you about it, because I don't know if you feel embarrassed about the whole thing, if it's something that's bothering you, if it's something that is on your mind a lot. Honestly, when you kicked me out of the car yesterday, I took that as maybe the fact that I confronted you about something personal that you didn't want me to know was something that maybe was taken to heart, and I didn't want that to be the case. I've been trying to verbally avoid you getting in some kind of contact with it, and obviously it's not working, and apparently I've made things worse, and I'm sorry for that. And I don't expect this to be a permanent, you know, hey, we're all good now. I think a lot of this is going to take time, but I'm asking from you that you're at least willing to be open with me about these things so I can help you. I'm not telling anyone. I haven't told anyone. I've kept it kind of a secret. The only thing that has been brought up was the nature of that day, and I don't know how much Pez really knows about why you were there. I'm assuming Daryl probably told him, but I have not told anyone about, I guess, recently what has come up with you, and I'm trying to keep that more to your personal life, and I'm trying to help verbally, or at least I try to, and I don't know if it's helping or if I've helped at all, or if I've made things worse. I'd like to help you, and I'm asking that you can at least try to be open with me about it. She rolls a fucking dice.
It is really fucking difficult to stay angry with you, Flop, frankly.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
Yes. Brownie points.
Well, you're doing good. You're doing fine. I'm just pissed at the guy, and you know, I'm not fully understanding, you know, your perspective on things. Okay, just I appreciate it. Keep me posted on, you know, whatever happens with that situation, the Pez or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying. And, you know, I don't know if things are ever going to be permanent between you guys. but it's
Mm.
it's hard, and I'm trying to work in my capacity to not be, you know, a ruiner with everyone. I know Matt has already told me his opinion, and it sounds like you guys have already talked. I already know Matt was probably talking to you because Storm yesterday with the whole thing with the skirt. Yeah, all I know is that as soon as I got off the phone with Matt, 2 minutes later, Storm was tweeting saying, "I'm sorry, Flop." So I knew that Matt had called Storm, and I had a feeling he was gonna call you eventually. Because all I know is that Matt called me and said, "Flop, tell me what's going on. I hear the tea is hot." So
Yeah, Matt's a drama frog.
yeah, a little bit, and I don't know how much he's been telling you. All right, I'm not trying to go behind your back to help Pez in the PD. I'm not. It would be confusing for him and would only cause more question if I were to just snap my fingers and Thanos snap an entire 2.5 month relationship with somebody. And I'm trying to slowly work my way out of it. All right. I don't know how permanent it's going to be to work my way completely out of it, but I'm going to minimize it to as low as possible. Especially if you're around, I don't want to put you in that uncomfortable situation.
All right.
Would you ever, and this is kind of a loaded question, but would you ever want to justify, not justify, that's the wrong word. Would you ever want to hear out from Pez's side to try and work things, or would you never even want to work that out?
I don't know. I can't answer that right now.
Okay. That's fine. And I wouldn't expect you to just make that happen in one day. I don't want to put you in that spot. I just ask that you give me the opportunity and the slightest bit of my whore-minded trust to let me try and work this one out as best I can. Jesus fucking Christ, they follow us all the way over here too?
Ooh.
The crows.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. It's fine.
Okay.
Are you able to give me that level of trust a little bit at least? That little sliver?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm sorry for what I said before. I said was Pez, okay? Wrong choice of words, wrong time. All right. I didn't mean to, you know, I didn't mean to make it a whole thing, but I did, and I chose the wrong wording and I said the wrong things, and you know, I'm trying here. I'm trying.
All right. No more keeping shit from me. You find out, you let me know. All right?
I will, yes, of course.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right.
I need to ride back to my car, by the way.
I gave you keys to the charger. I'm going to sleep out here.
What? I'm off duty.
I'll just take care of my charger.
You want me to just drive it off duty?
Just drive it back, go park it. It'll be fine.
Fuck. All right. Okay.
It'll be fine. Just don't fuck it up.
I will do my best.
Make sure it's fixed before you put it in there. If it's low on gas, get it gassed.
I'm off duty, but I will.
Just sign on duty and then go do it.
All right, fine. STSO,
right.
I'm going.
Okay, great.
All right.
Okay, just don't spend too long in the STSO. Reed's looking for us, so.
Yeah, I'm aware. I saw Rudy earlier. Do you think Rudy knows?
Oh, I would imagine he's told the rest of his boys, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are hanging around Harmony. They're pretty heated. I'm trying to keep a low profile, and I ask that you do too if you see him, to just let me know, and vice versa.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna go to bed out here.
You go to bed.
All right.
Don't sleep with the murder kitties. They're not very nice.
That's fine. They were trying to kill you, not me.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, well, you know.
So fucked up. All right. Oh fuck. The marriage is not falling apart. All right. What the fuck did Pez text Flop? Oh God, Maggie, I'm sorry.
banging? Are we banging? What? Are we banging?
No, we're not banging.
Ah.
But the good news is I've opened up a level of. I just realized I might get pulled over here in a minute. Hold on. Oh, please don't notice. Okay, we're good. I'm in a better spot, and obviously I'll fill you in.
What, cell reception?
No, not just cell reception. Just I mean like the whole falling apart thing. The thing that you said. Oh my god, I got too much on my plate. It's coming together a little bit. It's fine. It's just.
Oh no, don't. I just said that for comedic effect. It's like, oh my god, another act.
No, I've spoken to Ziggy, and I feel like we might be in an okayer spot. I'll talk to you in person. Are you still at the lighthouse?
Yeah, still at the lighthouse. Wait, so you two are in a, wait, so but me and Ziggy still hates me?
Yes and no.
Oh.
I'm gonna come to the lighthouse. I'll meet up with you. Let me just actually shit. Yeah, you know what? Let me meet up with you. Give me just a minute. I'm gonna just clock off duty here at the SDSO. I have to drive his car. So the hell did he text me? Hold on. Shit. Okay.